All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Kwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to Rule Well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, in all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson to how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And it's pretty much going to be an update on the video I did the other day, speaking about this bad weather it's already here. Today's date is December 23rd, 2022. The year of Yahweh Shai turning up, and the Most High, it's like he's turning up the heat. All right. At the end of this month, at the end of this year, all right, because the Most High has been doing things, which he's always been doing things, but it seems like he's turning it up a little bit. And it looks like 2023 is going to come in with a bang. All right, but Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen. I have this article here from the U.S. Sun. It says, "Brace yourself. Over 1 million Americans without power and thousands of flights canceled as bomb cyclone looms before Christmas." All right, so you got 1 million Americans right now that don't have power. All right. It says more than 1 million Americans were without power Friday, which is today, after forecasters warned of one of the most treacherous holiday travel seasons the U.S. has seen in decades. Thousands of flights have been canceled, just those traveling home from Christmas headed from the airport. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, this is pretty serious, man. This is pretty serious. And remember, maybe like a month or so ago, not California, but in North Carolina, when they had that matter of fact, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. All right, Slocky brothers. Actually, it was this month. Time be flying, man. But it says I'm pretty sure brothers ought to remember this. It says person found dead in Moore County after power grid attack. Right, they froze to death in the house. All right. Let's see if it says it. I don't believe they said it in this article, but in the other article I read when it first happened, um, they said the person died because they froze to death in the house because the power was out. So you got 1 million people right now that are without power. And it's cold as hell, man. Super, super cold. I'm seeing temperatures is like -7, -6. All right, so it's cold as hell in those areas. So a lot more people could, be found dead, man. Cold weather kills people, man. The homeless. I don't know how bad the homeless situation is in central Babylon, but they say that homelessness is at an all-time high. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of homeless people up there in those areas that are going to freeze to death, man. All right, or whatever. So that, and then the power is out. -7 degrees. Everybody ain't got a generator. All right, in -7 degrees, -6 degree weather, people can freeze to death, man. All right, so this is serious, man. Pretty serious, man. The Most High is definitely bringing judgment. Um, get one scripture. Get that scripture, Nahum, which I borrowed the other day. This is Slovakia. Nahum, the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and would not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storms, and in the clouds are the dust of his feet. All right, so who's bringing that bomb cyclone, that storm? The Most High did. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai did. Why? For judgment. All right, you got 1 million people that are without power. That's a lot of people, man. All right, who knows how long it could be down? It could be down for a couple of days, and that's also the Most High making the mirth to cease as well. All right, one more scripture on that. This is Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, was verse 5 or 6. Okay, yeah, Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6, and thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise, with storms and tempests and flames of devouring fire. All right, so the Lord said you should be visited. So the Most High is visiting this place by way of a bomb cyclone storm. all right, on your so-called Christmas, the most wickedest holiday ever. Because if you go into the history of Christmas, it'll tell you how wicked it is. The true meaning of the true history of Christmas, you'll find out how wicked it is. And no Jake should be celebrating it. All right. Jeremiah the 10th chapter clearly speaks about celebrating Christmas. The Lord speaks against celebrating Christmas. So yeah, man, the Most High is bringing His judgment, man. All right. And another thing, I know I brought this out tons of times, 1,000 times, but when it came back, I was just meditating on it. Because again, one of the plays, the Lord said again, second is just the 15th chapter, He was going to smite Egypt with plagues before. All right. So this is one of the plagues the Lord brought on Egypt. This is Exodus chapter 10, verse 22. And Moses stretched forth his hands towards the heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. Right now, darkness today, put it in today's perspective, what will bring darkness over the land of the new spiritual Egypt, which is America? The power grid going down. All right, the grid going down, or some new EMP or whatever, some storm like what we got now, cutting off all the power. All right, that's what would cause the bring darkness over the land of Egypt today. All right, and the Most High may do that. He might keep the power out in those places for 3 days. All right, who knows? All right, but again, today you put that in today's standards, that would represent the power going out, the power grid going down, or the all power going out. All right, so that could happen, man. The Lord again, the Most High could cause the power to be out for 3 days. You know, many people would die. All right, a lot of people would die from that, man. In those cold, again, -6, -7, no heat, nowhere. All right, shelter, things. People die like that person in North Carolina. They died in their home because they didn't have any heat. So, this is serious, man. This is the Most High bringing judgment, man. All right, to make the mirth cease. Where is that? Ezekiel 7. I think Ezekiel 7 says it. Not to make the mirth cease. I think it does say it too, but I'm looking for something else. Okay, here it is. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 4. And my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abomination shall be in the midst of thee. Right? Christmas is an abomination to the Lord. They celebrate Christmas. And a lot of our people do. All right? And ye shall know that I am the Lord. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, a only evil, behold, is come. Right? Like the bomb cyclone is evil, it's bad. Power goes out, people get freeze to death. All right? And the end is come, the end is come, the end is clearly manifested. It will watch for thee, behold, it come. The morning is come to thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the days of trouble is near. Right? Jacob's trouble. And is near, and not the sounding against of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, which the Most High pouring out fury every day, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thy abominations. Right? So, the people that do pass up, do get put to death. A lot of people get put to death due to this cyclone. All right, people freeze to death or just jacked up. This is all through the power of the Most High, man. All right, because the Most High is sick and tired of Jake being engulfed in folly, man, like Christmas. Verse 9, and my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity, and I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thy abominations that are in the midst of thee. And ye should know that I am the Lord that smiteth. Right? So you should know that you should know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one that smiteth, man. All right, and the scriptures say also in Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, that shall evil, it's like the Lord, I ain't lost my train of thought. Isaiah 45:7 says, shall evil be done? So like the Lord said that I create peace and I make evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So like all right. So who's bringing that storm? The Most High is. Why? All right. To end the mirth, to end the folly. Again, a bunch of people without power. So no video games, no watching TV, none of that. All right. No lights. In your house. What you gonna do? Bundle up, have a family time in the cold? No lights and nothing like that. And a lot of people flight got canceled, so the Most High is basically making them birthday cease. All right, like the scriptures say. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the brothers that push truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.